Here at Andrew's Roofing Company, we are proud about the work that we do, but we also care about what our homeowners say. Today, we are going to be talking with Mike Gooding about his experience at Andrews.
The reason I reached out to Andrews Roofing for my siding project is I've worked with and known the guys there for over a decade, and they've always done exceptional work. And I was very proud to have them come out and work on my home. The communication's been just great. Andres has been in touch with me multiple times every day throughout the project to keep me updated on what's coming next and when we're going to have this done or that done. And I also have had my sales rep and the owner has been out, and so it's great to see that type of follow through with the project. Right, you usually get that up front. Getting it on the backside is just great. Yeah, unfortunately, I had my roof done many years ago, and at the time didn't like monitor the project maybe as closely as I should have. So we did discover some things that needed to be done, and Andres pointed those out to me. It has some flashing details that needed to be worked on, and some ventilation issues that needed to be resolved. And so it was great for him to bring those to my attention and have a solution for me. Yeah, so far everything's gone just great. The guys have done a really good job. Clean up perfect every night. My wife brought that to my attention. She really appreciates that. Actually had the James Hardy sales rep and installation reps out this week, and they inspected the installation as we've gone through it and said that everything was top shelf. So doing a great job. Really happy with the work so far. Can't wait to see the finished project.
So let's walk you through of what we're all doing at Mike Gooding's house. So here you can see that we are putting window tape around the window. But if you can note, the previous installers that did the window didn't put proper window tape around the flange. Now, ideally, you would never cover this. The proper way to install this, you don't want to cover the bottom flange because your window has weep holes, exactly how we have in our eyes, for the water to escape. Now, if we cover this, then the water gets trapped and gets behind this. So what we did, we opened up this flange, tucked into some window tape behind it and on top of the house wrap. When you're doing a full remodel of your siding, that is the best time to replace any windows or doors on the house. We are going to be replacing this slider. Now, the homeowner picked a real nice door called a French door. Those take quite some time to get in, and especially for a custom size order one. In this scenario, we are just putting a trim, and when that door comes in, we're gonna take it out and slip it right in. All right, so when we're uncovering the siding, sometimes when we run into is these flashings aren't properly watertight. Now, what we did, we added a layer of ice and water barrier on top of the flashing behind the house wrap, so when water does come up behind it, it's gonna seep out and onto the flashing. We didn't have the opportunity to install this roof, but what we would have done is done it a little bit more secure on this section. But what we did is we still sealed it off to make sure it's still a watertight system. So like I mentioned earlier, the windows on the whole house didn't have that window tape. Now these windows are pretty new. They're about 3 to 4 years old. So what happened here was, since they didn't have that window tape, it deteriorated those corners and we had to replace with new wood because of that small little detail that was missed. Now, it's very important to have that window tape because that diverts the water away from the seams. Another thing that we are talking with the homeowner about is their ventilation. He says that there is an excessive amount of heat in the upstairs. Now, that means more energy cost towards your bill to keep that area cool. Now, what we found out that these old vents were clogged and he didn't have proper baffles in between those rafter vents to let the air circulate up to the roof. He got a new roofing system. The box vents and everything are all good. It was just the actual intake that wasn't letting it breathe. So now with these past couple of days of it being open like this, he's felt a little bit of a difference. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be opening up these holes a little bit more, so when we put that metal soffit in, it'll have more area for it to breathe.
Yeah, absolutely. Andrews Roofing is one of my best Master Elite contractors, GF Master Elite roofing contractors, and so I always refer them. They're in my top 10 all the time as far as the best contractors in the market, and definitely promoting them. I got 2 signs in my yards. All right, so definitely we'll be referring them to other projects.
Here at Andrews, it's not just about slapping on some shingles or slapping on some siding. It's about the craftsmanship, the details, and also the communication with the homeowner that they feel confident that their home is going to be diverting water away. At Andrews, we divert water away from people's largest investment.